Well, I think HR in our business is, and in any business, but particularly in our business, is the most important cog in the wheel. They should know all aspects of the business. They have to understand our clients. Who are we trying to serve? What are we trying to achieve? The strategy, first of all, short-term and long-term, and how you break that into the execution of the strategy and their role in the execution of the strategy.
I think, when I look at it again, I kind of reflect back on my background. Some field experience when I was a lot younger, going into school, but certainly not would be considered any level of industry knowledge on the technical side or on the operational side. So an understanding of the business is essential, and it's essential in any business. I don't care what business you want to get involved in.
Whether you're in HR, finance, or IT, increasingly as if you want to be a part of a high-performing business, you bring that discipline and that subject matter expertise as part of your knowledge and what you contribute to the team, but it can't end at that, right? You need to understand the entire business. You need to understand the vision and the purpose and the mission and the strategy and the tactics and the objectives, and you need to have that grounding of, I may be, deeper in understanding people and human performance than anybody else on my team. But that doesn't mean that major means I can't have a minor in everything else, like financial performance and systems and technology and customer value proposition. You need to understand the entire business.
What I like to be thought of as is, an executive that appreciates, understands, and cares about what the employees appreciate, understand, and care about. And I can't do that if I don't have, tentacles outside my office thinking about that and channeling that information back to me. It's a continuous flow of, right down to the individual level. That it's kind of a, did you know Dave out in Kamloops is feeling crummy about this? So it drives some of my executives crazy that I will respond as personally to individual employee issues. But get over it.
HR plays a very, very important role in understanding what is changing in our markets, what is changing in our clients' expectations, what's changing internally, and they should really be doing regular pulse checks and surveys and do regular reporting to the leadership team as to remind us, these were our goals, this is what we set to achieve short term, this is what we set to achieve longer term, and this is where we are, and make some recommendations as to why we are where we need to be, or not as far as we would like to be, and whether our goals and strategy continues to be relevant.
A bit of a sounding board, maybe a reality check. For me personally, I walk out of exec meetings and we have ideas. I love to be able to talk in confidence to our manager of HR. I love the fact that she's going to, in this particular case, she'll give me advice on how that's going to impact the people involved. I see HR as a very, very important business partner and helps me make better decisions as a leader.
In HR, you're the expert. You know more. You bring functional expertise to the table that other people don't have. So stop thinking of yourself as being maybe, I would call it an imposter, right? Maybe you don't belong there. Rather, but if you are a challenger, if you are the kind of person, and you should be, I think if you're an HR leader, challenge the thinking around the table. A good idea can come from anywhere.
Certainly at times a great HR partner can be sort of your conscience and challenge you personally on what you're doing as much as they're informing you of what is going on in the business. When you're in the right spot in your HR career, when you can challenge and push and give wake-up calls to the person that is running the organization, and not only are they open to that, but they actually welcome it and solicit it because they find it a valuable part of their success of seeing your perspective and understanding how the world looks from your eyes.